we want to welcome a group of children to City Hall, along with Dr. Lockhart. These are children who have been affected by childhood cancer. Probably one of the things that rings your heart more than anything else. So we certainly want to appreciate them. And one of them, after I get through reading this proclamation, Thomas Molina is going to come up and speak and tell you a little bit about his story. And also, Thomas, when you come up, would you introduce all of your friends? Okay, because I don't have them written down here and my memory's not that good. So, the proclamation reads, "Be it known that whereas childhood cancer is the #1 disease killer and second leading cause of death of children aside from accidents, and whereas on any given school day, approximately 46 young people are diagnosed with cancer, totaling more than 12,500 children diagnosed each year, and whereas every year more than 2,500 children under the age of 20, our most precious resource and the treasures of our hearts, lose their lives to cancer. Now therefore, I, Lee Leffingwell, Mayor of the City of Austin, Texas, do hereby proclaim September 2010 as National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month in Austin, Texas. So thank all of you for coming down here, and especially you, Dr. Lockhart. And Thomas, you're up. You're speaking right.
Hello, everyone. My name is Thomas Molina. I'm 14 years old and I've survived cancer 3 times. I'm here with my oncologist, Dr. Sharon Lockhart from the Children's Blood and Cancer Center at Dell Children's Medical, and also a few of my friends who are also cancer survivors. They're David, Jack, Elizabeth, and Maddie. I've been battling leukemia off and on for over 11 years now. I got it first when I was 3 years old and went through chemotherapy for a little bit over 3 years. When I was 11, I found out that I had relapsed the day before Thanksgiving. I started chemotherapy again, only this time it was much stronger. I was in the hospital most of the time and missed the rest of 6th grade and only went to 7th grade part-time. Right after I started going to 8th grade, I found out I had relapsed again, and this time in my central nervous system. I had to withdraw from school again and get back on very heavy chemo. In November last year, my mom and I moved to San Antonio for over 3 months, where I had a stem cell transplant using the umbilical cord blood that had been publicly banked by some very generous couples. We will never know whose cord blood saved my life, but I am so grateful to them for donating. I am now in the 9th grade at the Liberal Arts and Science Academy at LBJ High School. All the treatments have affected my joints and bones, and I will be having surgery on my hips in the next few months, and I have osteoporosis as well. Most people don't realize that for many of us kids who get cancer, we will have health issues for the rest of our lives from the treatment that saved us. Thank you, Mayor Lee Leffingwell, for issuing this proclamation. Not many people know September is National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Cancer is the #1 disease killer of all children, more than asthma, diabetes, cystic fibrosis, and AIDS combined. It's true. 40,000 kids are currently in treatment for cancer in the U.S., and today 36 more kids were diagnosed. 2/3 of those who do survive face at least one chronic health condition. 1/4 of survivors face a late effect from treatment that is severe or life-threatening. I hope that by making more people aware of childhood cancer, more money will go for research for childhood cancers, and that maybe in my lifetime we will find a cure and also better treatments that don't cause all of the effects on our bodies. Because I don't ever want any other kid like me to have to go through what I'm still going through. Lastly, I would like to invite all of you to join me and many other kids and their family and friends to the Cure Search Walk to Cure Childhood Cancer on September 11th at the Hill Country Gallery at 9 a.m. My mom and I missed it last year since we were in San Antonio, but we will be there this year for sure and hope you will join us to help raise awareness and funding. Elizabeth, David, Jack, and Maddie have a lot more to do in this world, and we want the chance to do it all. Maybe one day I could be a senator. Once again, thank you for doing this.